I'm going to go ahead and get started on this U-joint. Since I'm going to do a video on it, I went on ahead and cleaned this thing up a lot more than I would have normally. Got a bunch of junk and grease off of it. And so right now I'm going to take these cap bolts off so that I can get ready to put that press on there and take those U-joints off. Got both front tires chocked like that. It ain't a whole lot, just something. Got that tire chocked. Got the brakes released. I got the frame jacked up on this side so I can have myself just a little bit extra room to slide under there with a creeper. And I got this wheel jacked up just on a regular 3-ton car jack, but just the one wheel. And the reason why, because the brakes are released and I want to be able to rotate this drive shaft while I'm working on it. Get these two right here. I just turn the wheel back here and get these other ones. Before I start with this new tool, I'm just going to spray some chain lube on it. And that's for bicycle chains or any kind of chain that drives something, drive chains. It's kind of a, I'm going to guess it's like a lithium grease, I don't know. It's not the kind of grease it says to put on there, but I don't want to try to get the paste bearing grease out and just start rubbing that on it with my fingers. I'm just going to cheat for this one time. This is my first time using one of these presses. I did watch some videos on it. So I might be a little slow with it this time around. Okay, I got this part here. I can't see my monitor. I got to adjust it where I can see it. Then I'll rotate this a little bit where we can see it at a different angle. There. Yeah, this thing is, I'd like it to be straight on top of it. It looks like I'm cocked a little bit, but anyway, I'm going to press this. It's going to pull this thing up. This glove, as they call it, it's going to get pulled up and it's going to push this down. And what it's going to do is push the cup off the opposite end down here. It's going to push that cup right off of there. But we won't be able to watch that happen because I don't have a second camera set up down below. It It is turning, but very slowly. It's picking up speed. I think it's starting to do something. Yeah, I looked underneath and I saw it pushing the cap off. Only about a 1/16 of an inch so far. This is my new earthquake socket from Harbor Freight. Impact. Claims to go up to, I think, a little over 1,000 foot-pounds. I'm sure it doesn't. But my Ingersoll Rand gave up the ghost. Something blew out in it, and I have not looked for a repair kit for it yet. But I don't see much difference in power. I think this is just as strong as that one was. Picking up speed quick. Well, there goes the compressor. We'll wait till the compressor shuts off. There, I felt it fall. There we go. Now the bearings, the needles came out with the, I'm just going to throw them in here. They don't normally do that. Normally stay in the cup. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this out without taking that one out too the same way, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this around and put that on top. And bear with me, this is going to be slow because it is my first time doing it with this kind of a press. Take a look underneath before the compressor turns back on. Well, I don't really see this cap coming off too good. I might not be doing this right. It's coming off though, it is moving, but it hasn't moved very much. Oh, it's coming off a lot more now. I just would have thought that would have come off by now. Oh well, the angle's not helping any. Look at the crooked angle on that. Let me pull this out and redo it. I didn't know that was happening. It just wants to turn to that crooked angle all by itself. I don't know how to stop it from doing that. One more to press out. I hope I can get it. Oh, I got this gun turned down low, all the way down. I didn't know that. Well, I guess I'm going to have to get underneath and pull this slip yoke back, get that out of there. Those cups, or caps, whatever you want to call them, are still pretty tight. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a press. I started to push one of the new ones in just to see how it fits, and it got stuck just barely, like a 32nd of an inch in, and it was already real tight. So I think last time I changed one of these U-joints back here, I think it was that one there, I did the whole thing with hammers, and I beat and beat and beat quite a while. That's not a good way to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and make a press to press the caps in. So I got to put everything away because I have to go up to the hardware store and buy some bolts.